My name is Caden, and today we're diving into an incredible story of an exposed hydroelectric dam in Italy. Hold on tight, because this shocking security breach will leave you questioning the safety of the world's most critical and vital infrastructure. Let's dig into the details and investigate how this alarming situation unfolded. First, let's talk about SCADA systems. They control physical infrastructure like doors, security cameras, HVAC systems, and even chemical processing facilities. Remember when Iran's nuclear reactor was attacked? Yep, that was through a SCADA system. SCADA is one of the mainstream systems that become the market standard over decades for controlling building infrastructure. Set up properly? Great. Not properly, as you'll hear it, not so great. The journey begins with one of our threat researchers pulling up an attack surface intelligence, or ASI search, to find IP addresses all over the internet that beacon the word SCADA, just for the heck of it. And guess what? Thousands of IP addresses come up with web servers running on them. As our threat researchers click through some random sites, opening them in Chrome, he stumbles upon tons of exposed building systems, security cameras, HVAC controls with no authentication whatsoever, just freely accessible to anyone on the internet. It turns out a lot of companies, small or large, were installing SCADA systems without user authentication. As one of these sites were opened, it shows a control panel for a hydroelectric dam. Buttons to open or close the dam, switches, everything right there, unprotected. As we can tell from the IP address, it's a dam in Italy, fully exposed to the public, waiting for somebody to find it. At this time, our New York-based threat researchers are on the case. No messing around, determined to find the dam operator before some bad guys do. This began a relentless journey to find the IP address and where it was located, what company or organization it belongs to, and who to contact from there. Investigators began to scour the web. Countless calls were made. We even brought in an Italian colleague who had nothing to do with our threat research team. It was all hands on deck to find the company and the person who needs to know about this mistake. Finally, the right person was found in the IT team at the dam operator company in a small town in Italy. Their response? Oh, we had just launched the software a couple weeks ago and it worked. Something felt off though. It was just too easy to set it all up and have it running like that. Of course, because authentication was not set up. Of course it was a little bit too easy. Fast forward 5 years and the situation remains dire. There are countless more exposed SCADA systems out there, ticking time bombs waiting to be discovered. These critical infrastructures and their SCADA interfaces were never intended for public internet access. They were meant to be kept secure within private networks or over VPN connections. Well, that wasn't the case with this hydroelectric dam. Forget about the usual cyber threat posed by malicious hackers hunting for ransoms for a moment, though. The real nightmare scenario lies in a potential terrorist attack. Imagine the consequences if someone with ill intentions gained control over a dam in a town. It could be a catalyst for unimaginable destruction and loss of life. It's a terrifying thought that we can't ignore. And here's another bone-chilling aspect. Search engines, those friendly helpers we rely on every day, could inadvertently trigger a real-world disaster. When their spiders discover these exposed SCADA platforms, they index them, making them easily discoverable through a simple Google search. For a child to click the red button on the floodgates, the risk is simply too great to overlook. We scan the entire internet daily, monitor global internet traffic, follow threat groups and their activities on the internet and the dark web. Put all this in context with software vulnerabilities and cater this data to customers in a single search page, and that's ASI. ASI plays a vital role in enabling organizations to identify weaknesses and reinforce security protocols before they are exploited by malicious actors. By adopting this approach, we can collectively enhance the security of our critical infrastructure. My name is Caden. Thank you for watching.